People have no idea what homelessness is actually like. And the more I've talked about it on the internet, the more it comes clear that people have a few misunderstandings. Now, I'm not the arbiter of homeless people. I do not speak for everyone's experiences. First off, I need to explain that there is a huge world of difference between somebody that is destitute, trying their best to just survive on the street and they have absolutely nowhere to go, and somebody that chooses to travel and sleep on the street and has, within reason, learned how to take care of themselves. I have had experiences with both. When I first became homeless, I was very young. I was 17. Came to a point where none of my family members would let me stay with them, and I couldn't even stay at the homeless shelter. No matter what assumptions you may want to make about me at that point in my life, I was actively looking for work and I was trying my best to stay clean, and for the most part, I was. I wasn't lazy and I did not choose for my situation to end up like it was. I was suffering from a very severe mental health crisis. My mental health got worse and worse and much worse. It got to a point of severe isolation. I was pretty bad at being homeless. I had no idea how to fly signs or how to approach people to ask them for money, and I usually just didn't. Sometimes I would hang out in the Dollar General / liquor store / Office Depot parking lot and ask people what time it is just so I could have a human interaction. A lot of the times people assumed I was asking for money and yelled at me or ignored me, and that did not make anything much better. I'm skipping a whole lot for time's sake, but eventually I mustered up the strength to leave that town. I went to Chattanooga, Tennessee, a place I had been a little bit as a kid. I got signed up for some social services that took forever to actually get into, learned how to perform music on the street, and eventually started traveling. Now that all might sound really rough, and it definitely didn't make me financially or mentally stable, but a lot of folks don't get the privilege of adapting like that, mostly through lack of access. Becoming homeless is a lot easier than a lot of folks think. And the longer you're homeless, the harder it is to not be. Now, I do take pride in my lifestyle and don't appreciate when people look down on me for it. My situation is different than a lot of other travelers. And basically, I'm lucky to be able to adapt to my situation like I did. Don't look down on another homeless person because they didn't do what I did. Obviously, I could talk about this a lot more, and I will do so in the future, but I just wanted to get those points down. Also, sorry if I came off like some high school essayist. I'm still trying to get better at this, and I'm just trying to be as articulate and clear as I possibly can.